single year, and my dad would freak me out and be like, because they had like this tree right there, and pine cone, and he'd be like, oh, let me get the pine cone, and I'd be like, okay, Daddy, and I'd like go through the fence and get the pine cone and be like, but hurry, there's a pirate there, he's gonna get you, and I'm gonna freak out.
Did he ever get you?
No.
Why?
No.
No. Pirates don't get people.
But it still freaks me out. I can't go by that person's house without being like, there's a pirate there, he's gonna get me if I get too close to his fence. And it freaks me out really, really bad.
Are pirates known for being territorial?
Apparently this one is, yeah.
Does he try and protect his booty?
His pine cones, yeah.
Pirate pine cone booty.
Yeah, it was
So
really
it's like
scary.
spiky?
Well, I did knock on the
Spiky
door
booty,
one year
hot.
because Dad, I don't know why I listen to my father anymore. I shouldn't, but
You really shouldn't.
he was like, go ahead and
You're
knock
technically
on the
an
door.
adult, I
It's
think.
fine.
Zippy.
And I was like, okay, and I go over there with my little trick-or-treating bag, and I knock on the door, and he's like flamboyantly, I don't know, whatever, and he opens the door, and he's like, "Arr!" and I freak out, and I run back to my daddy, and
When you say
wasn't
flamboyant, do you
good.
mean he is like an effeminate gay gentleman who's over the top, or is he just...
No, he was just way
flamboyant
over
like
the
a
top. He
pirate
was
way?
like, "Arr!" and I just couldn't handle that because I was like 7.
Why can't a 7-year-old handle a pirate?
It was really freaky.
You probably saw...
I don't remember. I think Dad had to go over there
Pirates
and
of the
be
Caribbean?
like, "Can I get
Fuck
some
movie, is that
candy
Peter
for
Pan?
my-"
Is that the one with Hook?
Or Hook.
No, I want the Disney one. Specifically for some
That
reason.
is Hook.
That is Hook.
Well, the cartoon is... They're
It's
both...
just
they're-
Peter
are
Pan,
they
I guess.
Hook.
Are they both Disney? Hook and... the animated Peter Pan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
They made an animated Peter Pan.
That was like the first
Yeah.
one.
That was the first
Are you
one I
talking
saw.
about Peter Pan, or like there's just a separate Hook?
There is
Well, there
Hook
is Hook,
with
and then
Robin
there's
Williams.
Peter Pan.
Oh, I
And
had
then
no
there's
idea.
Pete Pan.
I don't know.
And then there's Neverland with Johnny Depp in it.
Did I see that one?
Is that...
I'm pretty
Did that
sure
already
it did.
happen?
Did I?
That happened a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I
I
saw
don't know. I don't follow Depp like you do.
I don't follow
I'm
Depp.
not deep on Depp.
Deep.
This episode already has so
Sexy.
many names we haven't even introed yet.
Same as every single episode.
Of course. Greetings, folks. Welcome to The Boring Lives of Interesting People number 4.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Daniel.
And I am Katie, Lady Laumes. Chaos with the K. Mezmiro.
And today we have a guest with us, the hologram, the ghost, the non-existence, the finally real, apparently. Kits, do you have any sort of ridiculous long name that you want to throw on?
No, I'm just Kit.
Good. I like that.
Simple.
And you two run Kitan Productions, your homies, and this is all just a way to show that you're real to the people at home and to me. So good job. You can leave now. And we're back.
I'm amazing. I can make this float just like the camera.
Yes.
You are good. You can. Oh, right, the camera. You are a photographer.
She's a
Yes.
she's a good guest because she does callbacks like us.
That, and I made sure I rewatched them last night.
Oh, so you're up on it.
Oh yeah, I'm very
Man.
up on it.
You're better
you
than
catch
us
all-
probably.
Did you catch all the
With
secret
the
things?
hug lashing and all that kind of
Lashing,
stuff.
yes.
Oh yeah.
See, but the thing is, we have like through stories like on like a lost level. Like you're gonna see,
Yeah.
there's probably gonna be a polar bear behind us one day, and people, what the fuck's the polar bear? And we'll never answer it. And the three-toed.
That'll be really scary. There better not be a pirate.
There might be a pirate.
That would not be okay. I wouldn't be
Oh,
okay.
that'll be guest
Katie.
number 2. We'll have that pirate person that is very influential in your
No.
life,
No.
and it'll be like,
It's
yeah,
worse
one of
than
the
clowns.
so
It
many
was
years
awful.
ago, there was this one girl I would scare
I
all
don't
the
think I
time.
ever had a nightmare, but I could. I could have nightmares now.
Yes.
I don't want to come here anymore.
I really only remember one nightmare from when I was little, and that was the guy from the neighborhood watch sign. He would try and like find me, and
That's right.
the last time I had it,
Oh, I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
the guy
I
in
thought
like
you were
the
talking about
trench
the
coat,
movie,
no,
Neighborhood Watch.
the
It's
guy in
like-
like the trench coat and the fedora from the sign, who's just like a shadow.
Oh yeah.
I had a dream he was
Creepy.
outside my window or my door one time, running back and forth, and then finally when we like made eye contact, he charged me, and that was the last time I dreamt about him. But
That is
he
way
would come up a lot.
scarier.
Yeah,
I would say that's scarier than my pirate, but my pirate actually exists.
you don't know this neighborhood watch guy doesn't exist.
Oh, that's true. I mean, they must have, been like, dude, act really shady. We're gonna make a picture of you and put it on signs everywhere.
This is the artist depiction, it's not just some
and he's
random.
just like, how's this?
Make your Eyes darker.
Squintier. It's just really, really evil. Like you're gonna steal someone's cat.
Oh,
Fucker.
See? Exactly. It works.
and making people sad.
Well, breaking in and stealing their cats, yeah, that'd be awful. It'd make
Well,
that'd make
yeah,
me
I know,
very
but
sad
the
if I
point
had
of
a
the
cat.
sign is not to make people sad. It's so that
Well,
they don't
It's
try.
to create awareness and to make
awareness,
you
and they're gonna be
watch.
like, "Oh, this
Mhm.
guy steals people's cats. Well, we better lock our doors."
And that's the only thing that
That's the only thing. People that don't have cats are like, "Well, fuck this. I have a dog."
I have a dog to protect my cat. Am I okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
you're okay.
Good.
As long as they still think Miko's, scary.
A horrifying dog. To viewers of episode 2, was he on 2?
I think he's on 3.
No, 3 was last weekend. I don't think he
Okay,
came
then maybe
in.
it
No,
was
he didn't.
2.
Yeah, it was 2.
Okay. Yeah, that dog's not scary. Don't break in my house.
He doesn't have a cat. It's not worth it.
I do have a cat.
You do have a
Yeah.
cat. I
Yes.
didn't see a cat.
After you guys rang the doorbell, he was like running back and forth outside my hall, like scrunched down as far as he could go, trying to
Aw.
hide. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
He's
see
like,
a cat.
"Oh, my lady's here. She'll probably hide."
Aw.
There, she's married to my cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of. It was a beautiful wedding.
Was it Smokey? Is that his name?
Yes.
Smokey.
Okay, all right. So I do remember you have a cat.
How often are you talking about my cat when I'm not around?
I
It
don't.
was-
It was just a podcast.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just that
Okay.
cool.
It's that not
Yeah.
memorable. Memory-y. Memory-y. That's
Memory.
memory-y. That's probably the word I want.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. Should add that to the little language that we created in high school.
No.
The one that you blew up.
I-
Oh,
too
by the way,
bad.
I'm
Listen.
very curious about this. 'Cause
Oh yeah, let's tell the story.
Go on.
So what was I
What
saying?
is there to say? Oh, okay.
Well,
About
I
how it
started now because I said like magician wrong.
Majigic.
Majigic. I was trying to say magic, and I said majigic, and everyone's like, "Oh, we should create this language," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever," because that's just
And
how
then,
I am.
like,
It's just like whatever.
I
just
was
do
the
what you
only.
want.
I was the only one who was serious about it.
You were so serious that you started to form the language, and I hated French class. I took it for 3 years, and I hated my life.
Uh huh.
And you decided to make it just like French.
No, I
and so I
didn't.
was even further like, "Fuck it, I
It's
don't
more
wanna...
like Japanese than French.
Oh, well, it's now it's like Japanese
There's no-
because now you're taking Japanese, but at the time you were
No!
taking French, and you're like, I
Is
want to
this
make
language?
this like French.
Is
No,
this language
it
still
was-
alive?
Not,
Not really.
Okay.
So I couldn't have
But-
changed it since I took Japanese because that was just last semester.
But it was still nuts. She had like this book, and I remember we had lockdown in French class one time. We were there for
Oh,
an
yeah.
hour and a
That
half,
was
and
so
we all
fun.
gathered around underneath the tables because our French teacher was freaking out. And we're like making up names, and I'm just sitting here in the corner like, what did I do?
It was fun though.
It was fun until we started getting into like verbs and
No.
conjugations.
There was no conjugation.
Oh, it felt like
There
it might
was
as well
no
have been.
conjugation. You just
I was-
hated the language because,
I stopped at Majigic.
yeah,
You said one word, and
I
from
said-
there, Katie's like, "I have an idea."
Yeah.
that's with everything though. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It was cute. It was very cute. You should bring the book one time and be like, this is the
And just
beautiful
go
book.
through it.
Yeah.
This is the word book. I don't even remember the word.
Oh, come on.
What do you remember?
Majigic?
Besides Majigic, can you call me stupid in this language? Go on, do it.
Oh, I don't think we ever did that.
No,
come
but
up
I
with
can
results?
call you a condom.
Please. Katie,
Uh-huh.
call me a condom.
Fen Bogo.
Fen Bogo?
Of course
Fen.
she'd remember.
To Fen.
To Fen.
Fen Bogo.
Is it T''F''E''N?
Yes.
Bogo?
Bogo.
Bogo, like buy one, get one.
Yes.
Awesome. Good. Fen Bogo. We have an episode name. Anyway.
Oh god.
There it goes. He knew it'd be useful. One of these days,
One
it
of
was
these
just going to
days.
be really useful. I'm like, we're going to make it a title.
Somebody once said that I should sell it to the government as like a new language instead of Navajo for them to use, because there's no real pattern to it at all.
Yeah, and you know what the Native Americans really could use? White people taking more of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just taking away the Navajo language from American culture in the way it's still there, and you'd be like,
No,
let's
that
make
the
this up.
government uses it
Mhm.
as.
Yeah, I bet they do. What? You just hate natives. That's all it comes down to.
Oh, clearly.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and
Clearly.
make that stretch, and it's probably gonna be true.
No,
Absolutely not.
but
Come on, a little. You know you do.
no. I don't.
I side with Daniel. Maybe
Yeah,
the
you
wool.
probably. I mean, look at you. You're a blue-eyed white
'Cause,
devil.
yeah.
What does that make me?
The same as me.
Oh, okay.
Man, let's all look at each other's eyes.
Oh my god, we all have blue eyes.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Welcome to Aryan Cast. I'm not blonde hair though, so yes.
Oh, should I be like right in the middle so then it goes dark brown, light brown, and then blonde?
No, I think having us on either side makes just like a very strange hair sandwich.
You're the meat, Katie. You're the blonde-haired meat. You love it.
Sounds like a really gross euphemism for a vagina.
Oh!
Oh my god. Ew.
Still want to be in the middle?
I didn't want to be in the middle to begin with. I wanted... No, never mind.
You
I'm not
just
going to
said-
go there because this is already dirty, and if I say it the way I was going to say it, it was just going to be bad.
You gotta do it now. You don't say something's dirty and
Yeah.
expect people not to want to hear it.
Because I wanted you to be in the middle, and then we'd drill you from both sides.
Oh, lovely! I like this.
With
So
questions.
now
of
I'm only
course.
getting drilled from
With
one
questions.
side. I don't know. It just
No, you're
doesn't
doing
feel
the
right.
drilling.
I'm doing the
Yeah,
drilling.
you're
Because I'm in the
drilling.
middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. You're being
So really,
drilled.
you're... with an elbow.
Yeah. Should I leave?
Hmm.
It's gonna become a completely different show.
Oh, this
Hey.
happens all the time.
Oh no, this is normal. This is very normal.
Like when we tried to watch Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Should I cue,
Meow.
like-
Meow.
Meow. Bat me.
Ahem. Yeah.
So I had a whole page of things that we could go over, but this is too good.
Oh, no. Go right
No,
ahead.
I'm sorry. No, start
No,
with
no,
your
no.
page. This is cool.
What did I have? It's a talkable. Oh, last night I went to a Douglas movies taping.
You did.
Yes, I
and
did.
You didn't take me.
You went to a what?
Terrible person.
Douglas Movies is a podcast I listen to where it's this comic named Doug Benson who talks about movies a lot.
Okay.
And he has other comics on. They do trivia stuff. And the last thing they do is they play this game called the Leonard Maltin game, where the comics pick someone from the audience, and then they play for them, and whichever comic wins, the audience member gets a prize bag or whatever. But the way the game works is the comics have to name a movie based on a year, a very vague description, and a number of names.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it's kind of like name that tune of like how many names can you guess the movie in from the bottom up in front of the cast listing.
Okay.
I don't know why I explained all that, but and the way you get picked from the audience is that you have a name tag that you make, and my name tag got picked because
Sweet.
I put it on Twitter and put it at one of the guys I knew was going to be there, and I have it here with me. It is Daniel Unchained. It is a Django reference. It has Doug
love
Benson's face on Jamie Foxx's body, and it says my name Unchained, and it's signed by Doug Benson and the guy that played for me, Ngaio Balaam, and it's right here. Look at that.
Very cool.
And after the show, I saw Doug Benson getting high.
Oh, well then.
Because after the show, he's like, let's all meet in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, he's so funny. And we come down the stairs from the punchline, and we walk out, and he's just standing in a handicapped spot. No car in it, and just like a big group of people around him are like throwing joints out at him. Because he's like a big stoner comic. Even though I don't smoke, I, for some reason, follow him and all of that because it's oddly fascinating.
Cool.
Like, he has a documentary called Super High Me, where he basically does the Super Size Me thing.
Uh-huh.
But he smokes weed for 30 days,
Oh,
and then
God.
he does it for 30 days and looks at the effects on the body.
Oh.
And except for gaining some weight, his body improved smoking weed every day.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, I thought so too. Unlike, eating McDonald's every day.
That movie was gross.
That movie was gross, but you know what's fucked up?
What?
It made me want fries.
I know, right?
Once it was done, I totally wanted McDonald's.
Dude, they're cracked. They're just cracking them. They soak the potatoes in crack before they fry
Well,
them.
wait, is it
Yes.
like liquid crack? Because
Can you
Well, I mean,
liquefy
you
crack?
Can't you just throw it in water, the powder in water?
Crack.
It can be like,
probably the
emerald,
shaker.
BAM! I'm
Forgot
glad
about
he
that
got. I'm glad he understood.
No,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh, okay.
I know crack. Don't talk to me like I don't know crack.
I'm sorry.
Insult me that way. Katie, what'd you do this week?
I basically just hung out with her.
Kate, what'd you guys do this week?
Watched a movie
What
and
movie?
I made her
What'd you make?
thread yarn with me.
Yes.
That sounds weird.
I wasn't thinking anything weird of it, but now that you said it sounds weird, it's all I can think about. Threading yarn? Are you just putting like yarn on a spool? Is that
No,
what this
it's
means?
like we needed thicker yarn, so we took some like
Is-
really thin,
It was like
really
string,
thin
actually.
stuff, this big, and we strung like 4 of them together.
I'm trying to make her the Loki. I'm the one that makes the Loki. And apparently the robot for you, which I'm not entirely sure about. I'll ask you later.
Okay.
But
Was that a hat you're making? What is this?
Well, no, she's
Is
probably
it-
gonna
I
make you
don't know.
robot. I'm good at me.
that's my specialty
thing
is
is
amigurumi.
Umi?
Which okay.
A gummy?
No.
Gummy robot.
Gummy robot? You want a
Katie-
gummy robot?
Yes, I do.
I'll have to figure out how to make that. I can
Well-
make gummy bears out of yarn. There's a
They're
pattern
not that
online.
gummy.
It's
They're
cute.
just yarn bears.
No, I think he just wants to eat
Ooh.
a gummy robot.
Well, they had those
We'll
things.
try.
They had those like at-home oven things like in the late '90s where you could make your own.
Oh yeah.
Like you can make
The
worms.
easy
and stuff.
bake
Basically,
oven?
it was basically an easy bake oven, except the outside of it was green, so it was for boys.
Oh,
and you
I know
could-
exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
and
about.
you could cook like worm-shaped gummy things.
Yeah, I know
What
what you're
we
talking
could
about.
Cook.
They make slime ones too.
Yeah.
We could get like a baking powder and like make a little like
Mold?
robot mold, and then put gummy.
Well,
Stuff.
how would we get
Jello
the mold?
kinda stuff.
I'm sure there's a mold. It's probably like an
Yeah.
R2D2 kind of mold or something like that. Would that be cool?
That would be cool.
R2D2 gummy?
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
Yes.
That's gonna have to happen.
Alrighty.
Tune in next week when I'm eating gummies the entire time.
Oh, I usually eat during everything, don't I?
Yeah, you
Like
do.
every single time we
record.
recorded, I was eating something.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
feel,
guys record?
feel kind of naked actually without my food here. No, don't worry about it.
See, I don't have. I have like you
You
can
have
eat a candle.
popcorn.
A candle? I love candles.
Would you
wanna
like
eat
popcorn?
that candle?
Oh my god, I would absolutely love to eat your candle.
What
Your
candle?
owl candle, that's awesome.
Do you want a fresh one? Because I think I have one left over, but that one's a little melty.
What scent is it?
It's vanilla.
Vanilla's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
She prefers chocolate.
They do have a chocolate one. S'mores, I think it's called.
I was more so
S'more
making a
candle.
reference to
hot
my
chocolate.
perfume.
Oh god.
You have a chocolate perfume?
No.
You're trying to
No.
attract ants?
Ew.
I don't know what you do.
I fucking really.
She hates ants. Even I know
Oh, that's
this.
right. Yeah. Cartoon
freaked
ants freak you
out.
out.
Oh no, I still remember
Oh.
that.
Secrets out. Katie's
The
weakness.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That was really mean. I feel
That-
kind of bad for it
that
now, but
was
it was
really
so
mean.
funny at the time. We were watching the scene where like all those ants are coming out,
Mhm.
and she was sitting in the front with like two people, I think, and I was sitting in the back with a couple people. And the person right next to me, I don't remember who it was, but they kind of like reach over, and I kind of look at them, and I look at who's in front of them, and it's Katie, and I'm like, I know what they're gonna do because I'm cool like that. I can make connections.
Right.
And so
Not
they're
saying
going
you're
up, and I'm like, this is gonna be so freaking funny. And so I reach out too, and we go along her back, and we do like this little thing, and she's over there, and she's just kind of like twitching and freaking out. It was really funny at the time, and I feel kind of bad now, but
It was.
But only
terrible.
kind of bad, right?
I was like huddled up in my seat,
which
and
made it
I,
even funnier.
And like Christine was right next to me, and she was just like staring at me, laughing. I was just like,
I think it was Katie May that was behind this.
probably.
I think it
Katie
was-
May would do that.
She
Oh, there's
would,
too many
and then I
Katies
just
in
kind
the
of
world.
followed suit.
There are. Yeah, anyway, the perfume.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell that one, or should I?
Well, I don't know. You can tell it from your perspective.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the hell went on there. Like,
All right, so Katie innocently put on this new perfume, and I thought it smelled like chocolate, right? I was like, you smell really good. It kind of smells like chocolate. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's a new perfume. It's not chocolate. It's something else. And she put out her wrist like this, for me to smell it. And I was in the car, and I don't know what came over me. But we were having like this weird thing going on, like who could weird each other out more. And I think I won for the rest of my life doing this. And she holds out her wrist like this for me to smell it. And I go over there and I kind of smell it and I just go, And normally I don't do stuff like that, but
and normally I don't get freaked out by stuff like that, but it
You
was
didn't
just so
really-
unexpected.
you didn't really freak out. You're kind of like, ew.
Oh no, that's like legitimate freak out. If I like scream, I'm probably not actually freaking out.
Oh my god. No, you didn't scream. You were kind of like, okay.
What did it taste like?
It
Yeah.
tastes
smelled
like chocolate.
But you said it didn't taste bad.
It didn't taste awful.
Would you drink
no.
it straight?
That might be a little too concentrated. It might have to
mixed
be in
with-
like a mixed drink.
What do you think
with
it's
Katie
parallel with?
pheromones.
With Katie pheromones, yeah.
Katie Moans.
Katie
Moans.
Moans.
Katie Moans.
That's why you're in the middle.
Katie Moan.
Aww.
Black Katie Moan.
Yeah. I don't know.
Very loose movie thing. Also, if you're black. And moaned.
And moan. Apparently, I don't moan. Okay.
Ever.
Ever.
Uh-oh. Does Loki know? Does Tom know?
Tom does not know.
Oh,
Tom
Twiddles?
does not know. Twiddles?
Does not know.
Twiddles.
Oh my god. Every single episode. That's just gonna have to be a thing.
Just a Twiddles.
Just a Twiddles reference.
I didn't want to say reference, but a Twiddles.
Just saying Twiddles.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that would be a reference. That's what I want. Shout
we've
out.
said it
Twiddles,
like
shout out.
10 times
shout
now.
Twiddles, 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 Twiddles,
He's in
Twiddles, Twiddles,
Africa.
I can't
Oh my
count
god,
that
what's he
many.
doing in Africa?
He's working with UNICEF.
So what's he doing?
I don't know.
Working UNICEF?
Yeah, he's like helping kids.
He maybe carries around like that little box, in high school that was so irritating. They run over to you and you're like, "Do you have any change for UNICEF?"
Why would he be begging for change in Africa for children in Africa?
I don't know.
Hey kid. Hey, hello there, child. Would you like a?
Because he talks like Steven Wilson.
Would you like to give me a dime? I will give you 2 dimes back.
Yeah, see, it could be like that. Perfect.
For every dime you give me, I will give you 2. I'm bad at bartering.
Yes, in my head he talks like Steven Wilson from Porcupine Tree. And
Actually, no, that was a
What?
thing. Remember when you? Yeah.
But I don't know what I don't remember what he actually sounds like. So that's
No,
the
I
only,
know. That was pretty hilarious, though. The list is far too long, though. Oh my god.
Something fell. Oh no.
Stop dropping things.
Well, gravity's an asshole, and it's out to get me.
You specifically.
Yep.
Just him.
Yup.
Okay.
Katie, I went to a concert.
You did.
Yes, 1 of 5.
One
this
of
week.
5.
Yes, actually, so Doug Benson was 2. Sunday night, I went and saw the band Judgment Day.
And how was that?
Ever heard of?
No.
Okay, no. It was great. They play. It's 3 guys. There's a drummer, a violin player, and a cello player, and they play metal.
Sounds like I would love them.
It's pretty fucking great. And the new album I didn't really love, but their new stuff when it's played live is amazing.
Mm.
And seeing a man scream into a violin and then put the violin in people's faces in the front and have them all scream into it too is pretty much the best thing I've ever seen.
That's fantastic.
And they put on a great show and like a good mix of old and new stuff. And I'm gonna go and skip to this. Daniel recommends Judgment Day, Pink Peacocks, Monsters or whatever, Polar Shift.
Why do you throw them?
Because I think it's funnier this way to
But
me.
if it hits,
What?
if it hits that,
That
then
mix
it's gonna like
Here,
ruin
hand them to me. I
everything.
want to see the pretty
Okay.
pictures.
And Dark Opus. This is their first album, second? I don't even know.
What did it say?
Yeah, they're from Oakland, and they're really, really cool.
Looks really creepy, actually.
Well, it's instrumental, so it can't be that creepy, right?
It can't be that creepy.
Mm-mm. Well, this is less creepy. It's got
Oh, that one's very
yeah,
pretty.
It's got
That
prettiness to it.
That's, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
so many pretties.
Ooh,
And then this one's
shiny.
just kind of it's got a story in it for some reason.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's like a children's book. It's got really thick cardboard, so you don't like.
Brings you back, doesn't it?
And then at the end of it, there's a CD.
Oh,
But yeah, they were really good. And, check out Judgment Day from
Ooh,
Oakland
look,
at
ooh.
stringmetal.com.
String metal. That's a
String
thing.
metal, yeah. Well,
That-
I don't think it's much of a thing considering it's their website and it
Oh.
just redirects you to their page on there.
Oh,
It seemed like it was supposed to be something else where it's like string metal brings you Apocalyptica and some other bands,
that'd be so cool.
but it's just them.
I was singing that song earlier, actually, right before I came off.
What
Or-
song?
The Seaman. Rammstein did it first, and then Nina Hagen and Apocalyptica did it after, and it's way better than Till Lindemann, because Till Lindemann's falsetto is kind of strange. Have you never heard that song?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't listen to Rammstein, you know that.
Well, I don't want to sing it.
We want you to sing it.
No, you don't.
Well, are you afraid that our squirrel viewer listeners are going to hear you sing? Because they could just
Yes.
go to Kitan Productions and see you sing Lord of the Rings songs.
But that's different because there's nothing to compare it to, except for some of them. But
They're probably out there. If you YouTube those songs, there's probably someone else doing that. Is there? Or is it?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I have
shit.
not actually checked, but I just felt like
I have a feeling Led Zeppelin's probably done these songs. I'm serious.
Really?
They have about 10 songs all about like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and shit.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Page sits in a dark room with a guitar and is just like, I'm learning all the songs from the books.
Well, but he wouldn't be learning it. He'd be making it up because there's no actual like music. There's only lyrics.
Well then,
Yeah.
fuck me. I'm not the great Katie. Laumes, meow, 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 meow. Mezmiro, blah, blah, blah. What's your name?
Yeah, apparently. The fart makes it special.
It's beautiful.
The 21st. Finally added on to it again.
Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting it, but I don't really care. Anyway. We saw Dungeons and Dragons again. I saw
You
it
saw
again.
it again. I saw it for the first
You
time.
saw it?
They made a
it.
movie.
They made a movie of D&D?
They made two movies.
What? When? How old are these movies?
The first
2001,
one's
I thought.
yeah, and then the second one is like 2005 or
Oh, with the new guy in
2009.
Are they awful?
The
No.
first one I really love, but most of it is nostalgia. But she says that they're not terrible.
I don't think
Or
it's
that one isn't
terrible.
The second one's
I
pretty
wouldn't have
terrible, though.
known it was Dungeons and Dragons unless it had Dungeons and Dragons in the name.
Mhm.
So I don't really kind of understand why they called it Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it
Because it's
so
got a
would probably
beholder
sell?
in it.
Probably like how
Oh.
Battleships was called Battleships, so that had nothing to do with the game. like
Yeah,
folding
yeah,
fucking plastic
exactly.
pegs and shit.
Yeah. if I actually had the pegs in it, it would have been like, oh, this is totally understandable.
Well, I'm pretty sure at some point in the movie someone goes, "You sunk my battleship," or they.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Of course they have to, but in D&D, how does?
I don't know. They could have thrown like dice or something like that. Been like, have some kind of like a play or something like
hand
that.
me
Like
20 and they hand
the-
him a dice.
yeah, like the
"Ha!"
guy is like, I don't know what I should do, and something, and he rolls
Well,
the dice, and he's like, oh, it's kind of like the Magic 8 Ball.
Right. How does it open? Because is there
I don't
any tie
know.
into the fact that it's an RPG, or is it just like, oh, we're in this fantasy world and it's called?
It's a fantasy world.
That sucks.
It begins with
cop-out.
the death of a dragon.
Spoiler.
Not.
Not
It begins
really.
with the death of a dragon.
Hold on. What is this dragon protecting?
Nothing.
Gold.
No, this
Good.
douchebag is like, no, there's no gold.
Fucking great.
I found a thing and I was gonna send it to you, but I didn't. The last time I sent you a picture, it didn't end up so well.
What?
The picture of Whiplash and
Oh,
Hammer.
right. Well, I didn't know what the fuck that was. You just sent me a picture of like two cartoon men
I know. I
fucking-
should have explained it.
What? I didn't get this picture.
No, you did. I sent it to you too. It
It
was
wa-
a picture of Whiplash and Hammer, and Whiplash was totally
Oh,
fucking
okay.
him.
Yeah. All right.
See, I didn't recognize who
I
they
got
were, so I'm just
that.
like,
Because you haven't seen it in
I
forever.
know,
I'm
I-
sorry. I should have explained. I'm sorry.
Thank
He
you.
hasn't seen it.
No, I've seen it. I saw
In
it in
forever.
theaters, and that was pretty much the only time I saw it.
You need to see it again.
Yes.
I was going to watch on
you do.
Netflix, but Netflix is being a bitch, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah, more
Netflix
Iron Man
doesn't
2
have
for you.
Iron Man 2. It only has Iron
I
Man
know.
1.
They don't have Iron Man 1.
You're
No,
They
kidding.
only had Iron Man 2.
No, when we
They're
watched
both
it,
on DVD. I know.
when we watched it, it was on there.
On streaming?
Yeah, because I remember we had to
What?
watch
That
it
was
because
a long
I think my
time ago.
CD wasn't working or something.
We were gonna watch it the night we watched The Artist,
Right.
but we didn't. And then like the day after, I guess it like left because it was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. It's like, fine, I don't like you either. Artist was cool, though.
Yeah.
The artist was cool.
Until the end.
The ending was weird. Yeah. I like the
Again.
I like the
All just
dog.
mad, just...
Dog was cute.
was
Dog
cute.
What was the dog's name? Skips or something?
I don't remember.
It had to have a name.
I don't remember.
Anyway, it was
Awkward
still it was a
silence.
really good
There's
movie.
no way we can ever look this up or find out. Oh, well.
God, I wish they had a thing called the internet, and then like
Oh, that's the like webbing on the inside of like swim shorts, right?
Mm.
That's
it's
that's-
based off of that.
That's a Simpsons reference. I gotta go ahead and own up to that.
Oh, okay.
They're swimming in this quarry, and Lenny and Carl are there, and they're like, "Oh, something about the internet," and it's netting on the inside of their shorts, and then someone, I think it's a wedgie, and they're like, "Oh, I just logged on to my internet."
Okay.
But
Cute.
Well then.
Kitty talk.
I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
What was I gonna talk about?
Shit.
You had a full page of shit.
I know most of that is facts.
Oh, good.
Are we into facts
Let's
yet?
not go there yet.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the show or movie Catfish?
Tim watches that.
No.
Tim is my boyfriend. Apparently,
Tim.
he watches it.
I do.
Because I remember him being like, "Oh, I want to watch Catfish."
I don't know this man. This guy sounds awesome if that's how he talks. Catfish.
No, he doesn't actually sound like that. He's actually really quiet and kind of timid.
Yeah.
But apparently he watches Catfish, and from what I understand of it, it's two people meet online or something like
Yes.
that. That's just the gist, I guess. That's
Based
all
on
I
the
got.
movie, like this one guy.
They made a movie?
The movie is how it started. It starts a documentary
Oh.
about this guy named Neve who. This is the part I don't really understand. Begins this relationship with this, like, not like a weird relationship, but like a mentor kind of thing with this girl who is 7 or something, who was an artist. And he finds her online and just like starts buying her paintings and encourages her to paint other stuff.
She's 7?
I think so. And then through like in contact with her, he meets her mother and her sister and her whole family essentially, and just friends them all on Facebook. And then just their relationship begins to kind of build, and like he kind of falls for the older sister, and they kind of build this like Facebook/text messaging thing, call each other, and they basically build a long distance relationship. But care if I spoil anything?
No.
Spoilers for this like 3-year-old documentary. He starts to kind of get weirded out about the older daughter's relationship and in relation to the mom, and kind of all these things that aren't connecting. So he wants to meet up with her, and she's like being shady. So he eventually just like figures out where she is and fucking goes there and like goes to surprise her. And when he gets there, the mom looks nothing like the mom does on Facebook.
Oops.
And it's just like this really tiny lady who's kind of like quirky and weird. And she's like, oh, the daughter's out of town, but you know, you can meet her soon. And he's like, okay, cool. And then he meets the little girl, and the little girl doesn't paint. Like, he's there with his friend's interviewing her, and she's like, oh, what's your last painting? She's like, I don't paint. What are you talking about? And then it turns out the girl that he's been talking to kind of sort of doesn't exist. It's actually, there is a girl, but she's not who he's talking to. The mother was playing the girl on the phone and in the text messages. She has 2 cell phones, one of her own, one of her daughter's. And the youngest daughter doesn't paint. The husband that he befriended on Facebook isn't who he was. And her entire network of friends, she plays the part of all of them.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Yes, it's fucking, like, even though I spoiled it for you, you should still watch it. It's like, what? The effort you put into this. So based on that, they made this show on MTV where this guy gets in contact with all these people that want to meet their online relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So he talks to them and like kind of finds a way to arrange them to meet. And usually it like winds up being people who aren't who they say they are. They look different. Or in one case, this woman's been talking to this guy for 2 years, and she goes to meet him, and it turns out it's her ex's new girl who's been playing the part
that's
of
messed up.
Whoa.
but the new girl, I guess, is just like this unbelievable bitch who like was so proud of herself and how she was like ruining this one girl's life, trying to get her to fall in love with this guy. And it's just like, oh my god, people are evil. But then he sits down with her, and turns out she's just like really emotionally fucked up. And it's like from every angle, it's just kind of a bummer, but it's so fascinating. And I watched about 4 of those in a row the other day. God, so good. Can't believe MTV's got me hooked on something again.
Ocho Cinco. You remember that? We were watching Ocho
Oh
Cinco.
my God.
And
What is that?
That was, do you know Flavor of Love or I Live in New York, any of those shows?
Really?
They were
I'm usually
VH1s.
locked in my room on the computer.
Probably have them on the computers these days. They were essentially these like bachelor type reality dating shows that had a celebrity and then just awful people trying to find them. And the Ocho Cinco one was pretty good.
so funny.
Ocho Cinco's a football player?
Yes. Hence the Ocho Cinco.
That's Spanish. That has nothing to do with football.
No,
Actually, that's poor
it's-
Spanish too.
I
It's
know.
Ochento y cinco.
I know, but it's
Ochento. See,
I don't know.
that's what,
It's
that's
a
what
number.
It's getting a B in Spanish. Last semester gets you.
French.
That's me going 85. Ochento y cinco.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have German listeners apparently.
Oh yeah.
The podcast
Hi.
version.
Hi.
There are 2 IP addresses based in DE, which I believe is Deutschland, as far as the country of origin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Coolness.
And I'm totally blanking on how to say hi.
V Gates.
V Gates.
That's how are you?
Oh.
Hello.
It's terrible. I think we've just lost 2
Wie heißen
listeners.
Sie? Fuck. go to Spanish now. God damn it. When I took German, I could only remember Spanish. When I took Spanish, I could only remember German. Now that I'm out of Spanish, I can't remember shit. I can barely speak English.
No, you're fucked, sir.
That's never. No.
Yeah, that was exactly.
Yeah, that's me failing at all languages.
Mm-hmm.
All at once.
Katie,
Yes.
you're a DJ now.
I am a DJ now.
You're a DJ?
Have you
I am
started
a
yet?
DJ. I have not.
What,
Have you been trained?
You haven't told me this.
We did go. I did. I did.
Fight.
I told you. I fucking told you. The
remember
radio
you telling
station that he works at for our school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a DJ.
All right,
now.
okay.
Yeah. See.
You told me. I guess I just don't remember it as DJ. I remember something about the radio station.
You don't listen.
I
It's true.
Who said
listen.
that?
I retain what I want, though.
So you retain none of the important information.
Basically.
Okay. Well. Yes, I went through training. It wasn't actually bad at all.
Oh.
But
Fucking map. Why can't he just ruin your life like he does
I
everyone
know,
else?
right? Well, no, he did kind of ruin one of the girls' lives, though.
Oh wait.
What?
Can you talk about it?
I don't know if I could talk about it. Not like ruined it, but like she's one of those
she's not
girls
coming
who
back?
laughs when she's nervous,
Oh shit.
and she was really nervous about doing the CD change thing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was just kind of like, it's okay, it's just changing CD. Yeah.
You probably
Aw.
won't use this anyway. No one uses CDs.
Right.
Everyone plugs directly into like a 1/8" headphone thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like something I would freak out over. I don't know. I'm just
I can
easily
see you
freaked
freaking
out.
out over
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm so easy to freak out.
Yeah.
You have to just
I
like
know.
talk about the apocalypse and you start freaking out or something.
And now you're
or-
Oh
dancing.
no, not
And
quite
then-
like that. No.
When she freaks out, she dances.
Is that true?
So if you
I
want to see her
guess.
dance, you should freak her out.
Oh yeah. No, actually, you know what? Don't do that. No, just like driving and everything. You guys keep on saying that I'm the safest driver out of like the group
You
of
are.
friends.
Oh yeah, you are though.
But I can't do directions worth shit.
Mm.
And if you don't tell me the directions about 5 minutes advance, and you don't tell them to me about like 20 times,
Or if you
Oh
tell
my god, you're
her-
like me.
I will
get to, like,
freak out.
all right, 3 blocks make a right, 2 blocks go past. Wait, what? Do I go right? Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
maybe
good.
not that bad.
Right
I'm
here?
okay with blocks, right?
You can count.
You're
I'm pretty damn
no,
special.
what you need though is you need somebody there to tell you, yes, this is the correct one when you ask.
That's all. Okay, that's
know.
all I need, I guess.
I don't know, but I can freak out pretty hardcore. Like,
Like when I trolled you.
bitch. You always trolling.
I
What
am
happened?
always trolling. Basically we were trying to go downtown in Davis. And
Mhm.
what was the street? E and D?
E and D don't connect.
E.
I know.
It was E for sure.
E was the street we were trying to go on. I don't remember if it was C
Yeah,
or
yeah. It had to have been D. D and
Yeah.
E.
Okay.
A, B, C, D, E.
So
F, G, H, I,
Yeah.
J, K, L.
Q, R, S.
TV.
I think you
WX.
skipped O.
Fuck
O.
O.
No O. Ain't no O in this.
And there was no P either. You just
I thought I said P. I could have sworn I said P.
Play it back.
Anyway,
We'll
it
wait.
was D and E, I believe.
It was D and E, and the street we're trying to get on is E, obviously. So I say,
Always on
it's
the
this
E.
one. It's this one. We were on D. It's this one, and she's like, oh, okay. So she turns, and then like we go down, and I'm like, it'll just be right here. It'll just be right here. And the entire time I'm laughing, but it's dark, so she can't see me. And she's like, okay, where is it? Okay.
What is it?
It's
the Fire University.
Yeah, it's like the
so
little-
like every Thursday
Oh,
starting at
yeah.
something, they spin fire with the swords and the things.
You make it sound really
there's-
interesting.
It's actually
Spin
really
fire
cool.
and this-
It's-
You kind of have to go with the right people though, because
Yeah.
after a while it gets a little bit repetitive. So you have to have the people to kind of like
Yeah.
amuse you.
Mhm.
But anyway, that's where we're trying to go, and I don't know why I keep driving to places that I don't know where they are because it just doesn't work.
Just look for the clock and park. Right? It's outside of Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Clock
But
park.
at
done.
the time, I really sucked trying to drive through Davis. Yeah,
And you're just really easy
and
to troll.
I'm so easy. It's pathetic.
You're so easy.
I'm so easy.
Hey.
Hey there.
Attaboy. Tim?
Yeah.
Timmy.
Tim.
Same name as my cat.
I was just thinking, is she with your cats?
Well, I'm with Smoke.
Meow.
And, you know, Timmy needs some love.
Meow. Meow.
It turns you on.
Oh,
That's
cute.
why you jumped me on what day was that? What day
Thursday.
Did we go over there? Yeah.
Because it had to have been after Yado.
Yeah.
So it was Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That happened.
Yeah.
I'm proud of both of you.
No, we were watching Lord of the Rings.
Of
I forget.
course- no, say no more.
I forget
If
why.
anything's gonna get you going, it's Lord of the Rings. All them-
That Legolas. Why didn't that happen? I can't remember. Why were you being a cat?
Oh, my head hurt. And so I kind of like flopped on the couch. And I was like, meow, just because I was being pathetic.
and a cat.
Like, yeah. And she was like, I don't know, you were like trying to massage my head. And you're doing a really bad job, by the way. You're like poking me in the head. It was weird. It didn't help. And so I guess it was like my form of payback. 'Cause she was just like, oh, poor kitty. And I was just like, meow. Oh, no, okay, I remember. Abby was sitting on Nate's lap. And you were like, oh, I wish I had a kitty on my lap. And so I
No,
was
no, the
just-
first story was right. This one is not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because Nate had the cat, and you were like, oh, I wish Timmy was
No.
here. Or I wish Timmy sat on my lap so I could pet him or
Yeah, I
something
said
like
that, but that had nothing to do with
Oh,
the
well,
fact that I was petting your
anyways,
head.
it's like I don't know. That's what I remember. And so I was just like, all right, I'll be Katie's cat. And so I just kind of like climb into your lap and I flopped there.
No, you
for a
didn't
while.
climb onto my lap. You like attacked my side and made me fall over,
Oh, I didn't know I made you fall over.
and then you
was
still
just
asked me
going
to
for your
pet you,
lap.
but my hands were kind of not. So I just
Yeah.
kind of went like that.
Your hands were not.
My hands were not. They went out of existence
were
like
not hands.
electrons.
Fuck.
Apparently when I flop
Yes.
on top of people, their arms go away. So.
Weird.
I don't know. It's some weird power I have.
I don't know
Like,
if that'd be a superpower. It's kind of a
That's
mighty.
pretty-
That's a
it's-
mighty inconvenience ability.
Yeah.
Like finding the end of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What
tried to
are
figure.
all of your powers?
I forget. That's just the most prominent one because it happens all the time.
It does.
We were trying to figure out our superpowers, and I had this ability to find almost any song if I like it or not. Usually, if I like it,
Mm-hmm.
and I will find the last 5 seconds of it, and it'll change. And then my life is just horrible because I have
I
to
see.
find a new song in the
Right.
car, and
Yes.
every time. That's my superpower.
She's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Also, you sound like the worst person to drive around the car with because you just you
I
flip
get
to a
angry
station,
at
you get
them.
5 seconds of like some song, you're like shit, and then you change again, you get 5 seconds of another song, you're like shit, and then it just.
That's why I make her do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm good
It
at
works.
finding songs.
She is. She's very good.
That was my
That's her
superpower.
power.
One of them.
You guys kind of go together then.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit. We complete each other.
You
You complete me.
you.
I'm the Joker to your Batman. Because I troll you.
No, Batman.
Mhm.
I don't want to be Iron Man. Iron Man's cooler.
Can I be the Whiplash to your Iron Man? Except then you kill me.
Do you want to be
I don't-
her war machine?
I do kill you,
War
don't
Machine.
I?
Really? Are you not knowing what war machine is? Or are you
No.
really?
It's the one that got stolen, wasn't it? And they kind of
It's the other
fixed
Iron
it all
Man.
up.
The
And
one
remember,
that-
it's the one that Rhodey stole. and-
Oh. Then yes, I know.
So then, yes or no?
I
You're
guess.
kind of a sidekick,
but then,
but your
then we
identity changes every
kill.
movie.
But then we kill Whiplash, and I'll be sad.
Hmm.
Better.
All the people you like pretty much die.
yeah.
They do.
Or
Thrown in
bitches.
jail. Or
Shut
something
up.
happens to them.
Why do you hate Loki so much?
I don't. I hate Thor too.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can hate Thor.
they're
I'm
all
okay with that.
whiny.
They are pretty whiny. Because they're royalty. What do you expect?
I don't know if you have powers, have a little perspective, and just fucking own shit. But no, they're just.
Yeah, he should have. Remember when he jumped on the building and did a little electric attack? You know, thunderbolt. And fried everybody. Why didn't he just
I'm
do
gonna go
that
and
a
answer your
lot?
question here. No, I don't remember that.
It's
Oh
in.
my god. Okay.
How
It
many times
was
did you see
right
that?
when they
Is this
opened up the portal.
Avengers?
I saw it
Yes.
once.
Okay.
Ah,
It's
seen it
not-
5 in theaters.
It's not that good.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
I watched it recently, and I'm just kind of like,
It's my favorite movie.
Well, I
watch it again.
Shut your face.
Watch it again.
I keep watching it. It's still fine.
I'm sorry, but I recently revisited my favorite movie and realized it's not as good as I thought it was either.
What,
What
Django?
movie?
No. What?
I thought it was
What
Django.
movie?
No, my favorite movie
Was
was
it?
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, that's right.
And then we
that was a
revisited
good
it, and I was
movie.
just like,
That's
oh,
right.
man, there's
I
a
can't
lot,
watch
there's
that
a
a
lot of
second
problems with
time.
Although
this.
I don't know if it's just because I wasn't enjoying it, because that affects how I feel
No,
about
if
movies.
She
you weren't here
affects
and I
everybody
rewatched it,
like
I was
that. You do. You really do.
I swear to God, if you weren't here, I probably would have had the same thing because I've been
Okay.
watching it over a year, and I'd just come back to it, just be like, oh, this has problems.
Yeah.
Like things I don't like problems. I'm gonna stick to the book, which has more problems, but it ends better. Also,
Although
there's
then I
6 of
tore
them.
apart that ending. And you're like, yeah.
See, there you go. Tearing apart people's endings.
Okay, no, that's not even fair because you tore apart The Dark Knight Rises for me.
I did, and then you agreed with me,
And
and,
then
then
I
we were
agreed.
both.
And they were both really
Alright.
sad and angry.
Dark Knight Rises spoilers. How'd you tear it apart?
I can't even remember.
Because Bane isn't Bane.
He's not as cool as I thought he would
And then
be.
we
He's
both ripped on
cool, but,
Catwoman. And then
Like, I don't like Anne Hathaway.
you need to go see Laumes. You'll like her better. I like her a lot.
I love
After
her in
that.
See it in theaters. I was gonna take Timmy, but we didn't. We ended up watching. What was another movie that came out during Christmas time?
Django.
No, it wasn't Jago. We saw something else. And we didn't end up watching it. So I was
Oh.
kind of sad. I was kind of sad that you went without me.
I asked you.
Did you? Yeah,
I
you
did.
You did ask me.
I heard
was
that
with
you
Timmy.
were kind of supposed to go, but not really, and then you didn't when we went.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. That was my fault. Tim, it's your fault actually, because you were visiting.
Way to already deflect the blame after admitting it.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Like, it was my fault. No, it wasn't.
I had to think about who to blame.
See, the thing I hated about Dark Knight Rises was the what they call it in Wayne's World, the super happy ending,
Yeah, that fucking pissed me off too.
where the way I thought it was going to end, Batman flies off the distance, explosion,
Yeah, and then just
like
that's it.
Michael Caine's crying, and then it ends.
I don't even remember how it actually ends. How does the movie actually ends?
He's in
jumps out some fucking house.
France with Catwoman.
That's right.
And then
And
Michael
then they
Caine walks up, he's
see-
like, "Oh, there you are,"
Yeah.
and they're like, "Ha ha!" And then fucking
Oh, I remember
Robin,
that.
not Dick Grayson or any other actual named
Yeah.
person that Robin is. Robin shows up. He's like, "Oh shit, this cave has a bunch of shit, and I guess you should probably put it on, right?" Right.
Betty's cute. But they're not actually going to make another Batman movie, are they? With
They're
him in it?
supposed to already be rebooting it.
Really?
Next couple years.
With him? Or
With
with somebody
someone.
else?
So they're not actually doing a Robin movie?
How?
Christian Bale, I believe, said he would not do another Batman movie with
Chris Nolan?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's.
Why? Did it not get
as-
along?
I don't know. He just apparently said that.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was just like something I heard wrong or what, but I think maybe Christian Bale just got sick of people making fun of him for his voice.
I would be. Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know if I'd see the Robin movie if they made one.
I would.
Because all I can, like I
She's
said, all I
certain.
can think about is the kid from Third Rock from the Sun.
Same.
You still think he's cute though?
He is so cute.
Did you see him in Looper?
but- What?
Did you see him in Looper? That movie he did with Bruce Willis.
Dude, no, I didn't see
No.
Looper.
He looks fucking crazy in that one because
Really?
they put like
Ooh.
prosthetics on his face to make him look more like Bruce Willis because he's supposed to be the young version of him in the movie.
Weird.
Yeah, it's see that's okay. But that movie's really fucking good.
Yeah.
I saw it twice in theaters,
Netflix.
almost went 3. Not yet. I think it just came out on the DVD
Oh.
We should watch it.
on the Blu-ray. Should it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try not to involve you in this.
I don't want to be involved. Your elbow rubbings. You're only playing with one side of the bread. That's fine.
You're the sandwich. Remember?
Yeah, you're the meat of the sandwich.
It's
Katie.
not funny if we have to explain it.
Yes.
What do you have to teach me this week?
I have things under my thigh for you.
Mm.
Okay. So, there's a thing called a zebu, and it is a type of cow. And apparently, in 1999, zebus were successfully cloned by the Texas A&M University. And The Rock's nickname is the Brahma Bull, which is a breed.
Why did you just jump
of
to the
zeb-
Rock?
Cause his nickname is the Brahma Bull, which
Okay.
is a breed of the zebu.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
There was a weird. You should have figured out
You
that
fuck!
transition.
I was.
You fuck. You should have figured. You should have figured out that transition a little better.
It was going perfectly smoothly until you interrupted me.
That's what I do. I ruin the smoothness.
Is that your superpower?
Yep.
Oh.
I am a mild inconvenience man, and I just struck again. I think Katie spit on me.
Sorry, I do that. Apparently, I'm hyper salivating.
Perfect.
That's a good one. That hasn't been said for a while. And in French, I've decided to start a new segment, and it's random words of the week in the languages that I know, and currently I only know 2. So,
Pig Latin, gibberish.
so boot is the word of the week.
Boot?
Boot.
Boot, like shoe?
I was randomly speaking French, and I was putting my boots on, and I was like, I wonder what boot is in French, because I didn't know, because I called it chaussure.
Chaussure.
Anyway, so bot. I don't know if that's actually how you say it. Shut your face. Is
Now, welcome to our new weekly segment. Katie mispronounces something.
Shut up. Can I continue?
Please. Here.
Okay. And in Japanese, it's butsu. Now you know. Daniel.
En español es botas.
Botas.
And in Spanish, also, stove is estufa,
You just wanted to say that.
which is my favorite word in Spanish.
I know.
Estufa. Do you have anything to teach us?
No, I don't.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Because I think we're about at the end. Usually here I'd suggest something, hold it up in your face, but I
But
did
you
that
already-
with
yeah.
Judgment Day, so
You could show them again if you
yes,
really
I
want.
could, I guess.
See, it's a good thing I kept them.
Peacock's Pink Monsters,
Thank you for not throwing them.
Polar Shift, and the new one I got the other night, Dark Opus. It's actually not new, it's the oldest one, but it's fucking cool. Judgment Day, find them. Online, internet, yay!
Woo! Woo!
Whoa.
All right. I think that's it.
Shall we do our sign-offs then?
Okay.
All right. You can talk to us on the internets at blipcast@gmail.com, Twitter at blipcast,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, same deal. We're on iTunes.
And you can find him at Of Accord
Yay.
on Twitter. You can
Find-
find me. Are you going to do that?
Mezmiro?
Lady
Lau-
Laumes.
Lady Laumes. I couldn't remember if it was Laumes, Mezmiro, or if it was Lady Laumes.
And that's all in the description. We're
Mhm.
not going to point.
Nope. But we're thinking it
We are thinking it very hard.
very hard. That it be under this window
Uh-huh.
or in the description if you're listening to it instead of watching it.
And like if sometime YouTube actually changes it, it may not actually be under the window, because I know that when they switched the YouTube thing a long time ago, a lot of people had like the sidebar comment thing that they would make, and then like it was under it, and I was like, you're stupid. But
That's mean.
So they would be like pointing to the wrong area? and
yeah,
just, like pointing to the recommended videos?
and it'd be like ads.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So, Katie, how are we going to... We should probably do this off air, but let's go and just do it now anyway.
Yes.
How are we going to figure out recording schedule at school?
I don't know.
Yeah. Because I'm only going to have the one class, I think. I'm deciding I'm going to go with video art instead of the other one. But then I'll still be at school 4 days a week plus working
No,
my
yeah.
other job 3 days. So
We'll
have windows where we could probably record, but I don't know when.
we might have to change your lights to white lights, and then
Do night records.
Do night
Ooh,
records,
There
yeah.
you go. See, I work at a hardware store.
So do I.
Oh, shit.
I think we're enemies, actually.
Oh, that's right. I
Yep.
can't talk to you.
Yeah, my store rhymes with place. Yours rhymes with...
Gosh.
Gosh.
Gosh, we're really cool.
Gosh. We're a bunch of assholes in my area.
Because I work there.
Is that what you call us? Like those fucking
No,
assholes?
no, we don't even talk about you guys.
Smart.
Actually, we're like, you can either go to the box store or you can go to that other place that we
box
kind of forget about right over by Rayleigh's. I think it's True Value.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody remembers they exist. You see?
How do they stay open?
I don't know.
Local reference. Super local reference.
Yeah. No, there are other places too. I was actually kind of surprised that they're in other places. I thought it was just kind of a YOLO thing, but
no, but it just are. You don't live here apparently.
No, it's because I work at Osh that can be your store. I don't
want it. I work at
want it.
Ace. I don't even represent this town in my
We went
employers.
into the True Value
True.
once. The guy was actually very helpful, which is
was.
extremely rare. It's kind of like going into Joann's and finding someplace or someone to help you.
Who doesn't just say it's at the back of the store, and
Yeah.
it's not at the back of the store.
It's not in the back of the store.
Back of the store is
okay?
nothing but foam.
Right?
Right.
Well, on
I
that
don't
side,
know.
yeah.
Fucking
On that
know.
side, it's like
I'm being very general. I've been in
I
it,
know.
like, maybe twice. 3 times a lady.
Twice is too many times.
I know.
I agree with you. Yeah.
So,
Do you have a handle on the twits or a YouTube?
No, don't
video?
contact me.
Oh, okay. Don't
Don't,
talk to kids.
don't talk to me. I'll be quite honest. Just leave me alone.
In fact, we're actually gonna put a black bar over her face and distort her voice for this episode.
That's
so-
fine. That's totally cool.
And change her name to Cat or something.
Cat.
Change it slightly. Kit.
Cat?
Mitt. Fit.
she likes foxes, hence the kit, because it's like kitsune.
Kitsune?
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
It means
fucking know.
fox in
Oh, I have-
It
Japanese.
means fox.
How do you know Tanuki and you don't know kitsune?
I only know Tanuki because of Mario 3. Yeah. And the fact that PETA was all like pissed off about them because
Yeah,
they
of
thought
course.
they like gutted a raccoon and threw him in it, but they're like, no, it's Tanuki's. It's stupids. Stupids. So yes, PETA's down. Bye. I think that's actually we're gonna end it like that. Bye.
All right.